All right, we're getting down to it now. Breonna Taylor, you know at the very end of the show, guys, all my black viewers, you know what time it is, right? Yeah, they got to pretend like they care about black people issues. Yeah, got to, and when we talk about black issues, it's never about economics. It's never about our schools. It's never about our businesses, right? It's never about our debt. It's never about our credit ratings. It's never about bank lending and loans. It's never about gentrification. It's always about crime. It's always about somebody got shot. Black people are pigeonholed into one area, and that area is always about, we ain't gonna kill you like the Republicans are. Yeah, we're not for cop police brutality, and that's the only issue. So they saved the whole race thing for Breonna Taylor. Okay, so here we go. Kamala, she started off trying to make you feel like she really cares about this. Maybe she does. I don't want to say she doesn't. I get a feeling that she doesn't, but okay. She said, I spoke to Breonna Taylor's mother, and the Breonna Taylor case was really sad. She was a beautiful young woman. She was an EMT. She became an EMT because she wanted to become a nurse. Now she'll never be able to do so. And the lady's like, okay, do you agree that she was wrongly killed? Yes, I do. Because Kamala spent so much time running out the clock, talking about things that really, I mean, what do you stand on it? Okay, so Kamala said that there has been no justice in her case. Then she went on to talk about this guy who was an American citizen who had his life choked out of him with a cop's knee on his neck, and she couldn't even remember George Floyd's name. And I'm sitting here going, ain't this a blip? How you not gonna remember George Floyd's name? You had one job, Kamala, to go out there and talk about Breonna Taylor, talk about George Floyd. You know that's in your black playbook. It's right next to the Timberlands and the Tupac. She forgot. Kamala did name a few things that the Biden administration would do, such as ban chokeholds, carotid artery holds, cash bail, legalize marijuana or decriminalize marijuana, and get rid of private prisons. I like those things. Those sound good. I want you to decriminalize marijuana. I want you to get rid of cash bail. Sort of like Derek Chauvin today. He didn't have cash bail. How do people know Derek Chauvin had no cash bail? The officer who killed George Floyd, you're right there talking about it, he got out on no cash bond. You didn't bring it up. Should have brought that up. Didn't bring it up. Missed opportunity. Private prisons, ban chokeholds. My thing is, that's not all black people care about. We care about other stuff too. We don't want cops killing us, but these bills are killing us too. All right? This legacy of no bank loans is killing us too. Okay? So is the bad schools. That's killing us too. The dirty environment. That's killing us too. All these things are killing us. Not just cops. In fact, more of us are dying for lack of health care than are dying because of cops. All right. You know, it's a lot of people here tonight. I just want you to hear that. I want you to hear that. It's not that I don't care. I cover those stories. But when you say, oh, we all die from cops, more white people die from cops, everyone died. Okay. We're dying because of healthcare too. Feel better? Need to fix that as well. Okay. Now, if that didn't really stick you when Kamala missed these opportunities to really put some meat on the bone when she's talking about black issues, and the only time tonight when the word black was even mentioned, the only thing that got her off the hook was the fact that Pence is so horrible. He's such a conservative. He's such a Republican on this shit. I mean, this guy, any credibility, any credit, any grace you afford him based on being on point on certain little points there, the fact that he goes into this and he's like, he turns the conversation about Breonna Taylor into law and order similar to Donald Trump, bringing up, we need law and order and protesters and they need to go to jail. And the same old talking point. He said it better than Trump would, but it's the same thing. And why the only opportunity to speak to African Americans would you waste it going to talk about locking them up? So that's the game they play. Kamala's going to talk about bad cops. He's going to talk about locking up bad people. And that's the game they play. And it's a distraction from all the other issues and concerns that black people have. Stop letting them get away with it. Stop buying into it. It's bullshit, okay?